Hi, my name is Shauna Holyoak and I am a middle grade author from Idaho Falls, Idaho. And this is a quick video to get to know me. Let's start with a quiz where you'll have to probably guess most of the answers, but you'll find out a little bit more about me. Let's go. As I mentioned, I'm a middle grade writer, and so far I've published 6 books, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them. The first series is called Mighty Meg, and it's about an 8-year-old girl that gets a special ring for her birthday and discovers that when she wears it, it gives her superpowers. So this series is all about her trying to figure out how to use her superpowers, if she needs to keep them a secret, and how she can go about being a normal girl while still trying to save the world. This series is published by Little Bee, and Micah Player is the illustrator, and he's an amazing artist. And if you ever want to find any of his other things, you can look for him on Instagram. The next series that I've written is called the Kazu Jones Mystery Series, and these stories, published by Little Brown, are about a paper girl who loves to solve crimes. So with the help of her best friend, March Winters, and a couple of their kids on their mystery squad, they try to solve local mysteries and catch bad guys. Okay, are you ready for the quiz? So question number 1. What is my favorite animal? A, polar bears, B, dogs, or C, piglets. So just a little bit more information about that picture of the dogs. Those are actually my dogs, Einstein and Titan. Einstein is the blonde dog and Titan is the black one. Einstein is a crazy escape artist because no matter how we've tried to fortify our backyard, he can always get out. And he runs around the neighborhood, and then when he gets tired of visiting friends, he shows back up at my front door and barks to be let back in. He's a naughty, naughty dog. So which do you think I like best? Polar bears, dogs, or piglets? It's kind of tricky, but the answer is polar bears because, you probably didn't know, they fight with lightsabers. Just kidding. I've always loved polar bears for as long as I can remember. Not more than my dogs, but anytime anybody asks me this question, this is my answer, and it's because they're big and majestic and a little scary, but also super cute if you've ever seen the little baby bears. So that is my favorite animal. Question number 2. When I was your age, I wanted to become A, a writer, B, a movie star, C, a detective, or D, Wonder Woman. What do you think? Writer, movie star, detective, or Wonder Woman? The answer is movie star. I didn't decide to become a writer until I was in high school. So before that, about 8 through 10, I wanted to become a movie star, an actress. You see me winking in the picture there? I never wanted to become a detective, and somehow I let my dad talk me into taking a bunch of pictures of me looking like a spy, which are still even a little bit embarrassing. But D, I didn't want to become Wonder Woman. I actually thought when I was 5 or 6 that I was Wonder Woman's daughter who she had given up for adoption so that she could fight crime. So I didn't want to become Wonder Woman. I actually thought I was related to her. Okay, question number 3. How many kids are in my family? A, 3, B, 4, or 5, 7? The answer is 7. So I had 3 kids before when I was married before, and then I got divorced and met my husband who had also been divorced and had 4 kids of his own. So together we have 7. So it's kind of a trick question. This is one of my favorite clips from a video. About 2 years after we got married, we made a music video, and our kids had a ton of fun acting out scenes and dancing like crazy. And so when I look at this, I love it, but they're so little because this is how they look now. Just a couple months ago, we went on a family cruise, and this is the picture that we took together in Cozumel. And Grandpa's in the middle, but all those kids are so grown up. And in fact, they're so old that 2 of them actually live on their own. And we have 5 most of the time, but 7 kids total. So that's my little get to know you quiz. Here are the credits for the pictures that I used in my slide presentation. Just a little bit more about me. I said that I'm from Idaho Falls. It's super cold here most of the time. Our winters are really long. We get a lot of snow. And about February or March-ish, I get tired of the snow. I can tolerate it up to that point, but then I get a little tired of it. Right now it's spring, and I love spring in Idaho Falls. And I love to read and write. And one of my favorite things to do is to recommend books to kids based on books that they've already read and liked. So if you ever want a book recommendation, hit me up and I will give you some recommendations. Obviously, I like to write as well. My favorite audience are kids in elementary school and early middle school, because I think kids that age are trying to figure out who they are, but they also still have this magical part of their lives where they still kind of believe in magic. And that's, I think, the funnest group to write for. So I hope you'll click around and watch some of my other videos. I have some about being creative and writing stories and a little bit about book magic. So hopefully you'll stick around and we can get to know each other a little bit better. Until then, see ya.